What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we have some more interesting news, as the World Boxing Association, better known as the WBA, are looking to limit as many belts as possible they have per division, and they'll have their sights set on the lightweight division currently as it stands, as we have two WBA champions. You have undisputed lightweight world champion, superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney, who has 29 wins, no loss and no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. He is the WBA super champion. He's the undisputed champion. But then you have the WBA regular champion, who is undefeated three-division world champion, who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at lightweight and junior welterweight, that being none other than superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 29 wins, no losses, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach, as he's coming off the biggest victory of his career, defeating lightweight, junior welterweight, Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, who is now 23 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 19 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. With that said, Tank Davis coming off the biggest fight and the most lucrative fight of his career, doing 1.2 to 1.4 million pay-per-view buys against Ryan Garcia April 22nd. And Devin Haney, he is now going into a massive showdown himself, pay-per-view showdown, May 20th, Las Vegas, Nevada, MGM Grand Garden Arena, against two-time Olympic gold medalist, three-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko, who has 17 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 11 wins by way of knockout, 35 years of age, 5'6" with a 66-inch arm reach. So with that said, Gilberto Mendoza, president of WBA, he wants to limit the amount of belts that is in the sport of boxing. And now the new rankings have come out, and it has lightweight, Mexican, undefeated, southpaw in William Zepeda, okay? Southpaw star Mexican boxer who has 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 24 big wins by way of knockout, 26 years of age, 5'9" with a 69-inch arm reach. With that said, they have William Zepeda in the ranking system at number 1, and then they have also undefeated lightweight star title contender Frank the Ghost Martin. They have him at number 2 in the WBA ranking system. So Frank the Ghost Martin, 17 wins, no loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age. He too is a southpaw, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. So they want to limit the amount of fighters, and they are 1 and 2. So what they have now is this: they want either Gervonta Tank Davis, to either fight one of these guys, fight Devin Haney. Okay, so now what's going to happen here is that Gervonta Tank Davis can be ordered to fight Devin Haney, okay, or Gervonta Tank Davis can fight one of these guys, give them an opportunity at the regular title, or he can be stripped of the title, and then Frank Martin and William Zepeda can fight for the vacant WBA regular title. So this is something that, the WBA has not been shy about speaking about. They actually made Gervonta Tank Davis choose when he simultaneously held those 3 belts in 3 separate weight classes. They made him choose what belt he was going to hold on to and represent. He dropped the WBA regular title at junior welterweight, and he dropped the WBA super title at super featherweight at 130. So he kept the regular belt at 135. And now they want a decision to be made. They want Gervonta Tank Davis to now either drop the belt, make himself the mandatory, as he can make himself the mandatory challenger for Devin Haney should Devin Haney be victorious, or should Lomachenko defeat Devin Haney, he can make himself the mandatory for Vasily Lomachenko, or vacate the belt and let Frank Martin and William Zepeda, who just come off a nice win himself, they could let William Zepeda, fight for Frank Martin for the belt, right? So they want to clear up any confusion that they have with this situation, and they want a decision to be made soon. So William Zepeda He this past Saturday he beat Jaime Arboleda via second round knockout to the body. Ironically, he landed a left hook to the body, the same left hook that Gervonta Tank Davis landed on King Ryan Garcia in the 7th round and stopped Ryan Garcia. So they want a decision to be made sooner rather than later. Now, we know Gervonta Tank Davis, he has been stated in the past, and he's bigger than the belts. So he stated in the past that, he adopted the model from legendary, retired, iconic Hall of Fame, 5-division world champion, former pound-for-pound king, former pay-per-view king, the man known as Money, formerly known as Pretty Boy Floyd, and Money Mayweather, TBE now, Floyd Mayweather Jr. himself, who stated that you can't eat the belts, my kids can't eat the belts, you can't eat legacy, so on and so forth. But this is after Floyd Mayweather had already accomplished such feats. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is a 5-division world champion, so he's accomplished a lot. Devin Haney is already undisputed, so he's accomplished a lot. So at this point in time in their career, the belts simply don't matter. It's just an added bonus to the fight to make the fight bigger and have more implications on it. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis is on record saying that he's focused on Devin Haney should Devin Haney be victorious May 20th. So he's looking at that fight, and if Devin Haney is victorious May 20th, he wants that fight. But he also said that he wants a Lomachenko fight. So if Lomachenko was to beat Devin Haney, I could see him going the route of looking to fight Lomachenko as well. So this may not even play a part in Gervonta Tank Davis' career. Now, we know with Devin Haney, it really don't matter because at some point in time, Devin Haney already expressed that he's going up to junior welterweight, right? So he has this fight, maybe another fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, and that's it. He's exiting in stage left of the 135-pound division because he just simply has outgrown the division. So with that said, it's not going to affect Devin Haney, and it definitely won't affect Gervonta Tank Davis's career. It's just, news and added bonus to, what direction we could possibly see Tank Davis going. I highly doubt to see Tank Davis fight William Zepeda, although, he can, but William Zepeda is another Golden Boy DAZN fighter. He just made a fight with Golden Boy DAZN. That wasn't easy because he's with the PBC Premier Boxing Champion, founder and advisor Al Heyman. He has partnership with Showtime President of Sports Steven Espinosa, and his own company, GTD, Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions. And he's advised also by Floyd Mayweather Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellerby. So it's not easy to bring the two major networks together like DAZN and Showtime. And I highly doubt that they'll do it again for William Zepeda. Although William Zepeda is a nice name for Gervonta Tank Davis to fight, right? He's undefeated, 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 24 wins by way of knockout. It's a nice name for Gervonta Tank Davis to put on his resume. But like I said, he is now doing 1.2 to 1.4 million pay-per-view buys. That's enormous. So it's hard for him to go backwards. Not that William Zepeda is going backwards, but a bigger fight for him would be Devin Haney or Lomachenko, even or undefeated 2-division world champion, former unified super featherweight WBC, WBO champion Shakur Stevenson, who is 20 wins, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout. So those are the three fights that I believe Gervonta Tank Davis has his sights set on. Just a bigger fights for him in his career. Frank Martin is a good fighter. Frank Martin is a good fight for him. Frank Martin is with Man Down Promotions. He's with Errol Spence Jr. He's with the PBC Showtime. So that's an easy fight to be made on the part of Tank Davis as well, right? So we have to see how that unfolds. All good fights. Tank Davis is the A side. He's the cash cow. He's the one of the faces. Him and Saul Canelo Alvarez are the sport of boxing. So he can pick and choose what direction he chooses to go in next. Obviously, Tank Davis, he has court this Friday, and he's going to have, sentencing on this Friday. So we got to see how that also plays out. And that could factor into what his next move is in the sport of boxing as well. So we don't know how that's going to unfold and play out. But keeping in boxing, this could be more options for Gervonta Tank Davis, or stripped of his belt. His WBA title wasn't on the line against Ryan Garcia because it was at a catchweight. So it just shows that he doesn't need the belt. But the WBA is trying to enforce this. Let's see how it unfolds. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Who you want to see Tank Davis fight next? Let me know. Peace.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.